What's going on, YouTube? What is going on? What is going on, YouTube? What is going on? I don't think you guys have the opportunity to meet my girls yet. I know I've talked about them, but this right here is Layla. I named her after Layla Ali, the daughter of Muhammad Ali. Well, I don't quite know what breed she is, but yeah, see these paws? Yeah, they're gonna be massive ass dogs, supposedly. I found this dog, both of them the same litter, when we were coming out here. When we were first moving out here in the country, I ran into them at the rest stop because we randomly decided to stop, eat some food, and both of them came up to us. And I just couldn't leave them like that because that 59 was right there, not too far away. I was scared they're gonna run into the road and get run over, so I kept both of them. So this one is Prancer, because the reason why I named her Prancer, first time I saw just the way she walks, she always bounce. So she's about 3 months, 4 months, 16 weeks or something like that. So they both from the same litter, so they're the same age. But this one, I named her Layla because her ass always trying to fight. I think this is the grunt of the litter because she was more submissive to her. So every time I give them food, she will eat all the damn food. And old girl will be sitting there damn near begging while she chow up. So Layla, the spunky one, always fighting. Prancer, because she work funny. And they getting big like crazy, man, because when I went on the road, when I left, went on the road, came back, they were so much smaller than this. So they're blowing up. All right, you too. So we're obviously out here, we're at the farmhouse, because most of y'all already know I no longer live in Houston, but I was in Houston. I'm still going to probably do my mechanical work in Houston because I don't know any mechanics out here. So right now, I took the truck in the shop so we can do some... Girl, what you want? What you want? You just want to keep it in here? Is that what you want? Miss Layla Ali. All right, so I took the truck in the shop just for preventative. That's just what I do every time I'm home, man. 2 days prior to me going to the shop, I was looking around. I noticed like there was 2 drops of coolant. So it's the coolant line again. So I replaced all the hose, and I went ahead and replaced all the belts, the conveyor belts, all the whatever belts we got in there, by the fan belts and all that. I replaced all that. So that's what that is. And my fact, it's ready. I got called yesterday. They said it was ready yesterday, but I'm damn near 200 miles away. So you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna have to wait because I got a project going on this property that I'm trying to do. So because of my girls, right, this is open property right now. So I'm fencing it out. I'm gonna fence it out. That way, I hate having them tied up like that. So I just want them to wander around. And then once we stay here 4 or 5 months, or once they get old enough to like 6 months old or 1 year, they know this is home. Where they don't go, that's the neighbor. 62 acres, me, 83 acres. But yeah, that's later than my closest neighbor right there. She got all that. But she, like, her dogs are her money. That's all I'm gonna say, all right? So we don't want them going. They're being females who are about to hit heats. Probably, I don't know when, but they're about to hit the heat pretty soon. After what? They get their first heat at like, what, 6 months old? I don't know. So last thing I want to do is them going over there and distracting them boys from focusing and doing what they do. So I'm building a fence. So here's the plan. Oh, yeah. I thought I'm just be out there running for no reason. Every time. I always say, if you ain't rolling, you ain't earning. When you're home, you're spending. When you are home, you are spending. That's facts, okay? So the plan of this is we're going... Actually, no, that's a damn lie. We're gonna go from the door. to the fence line on this side. I've had measurement. This is about 66 feet and 4 inches or something. So we're going from there to here, right? I'm keeping this fence is staying, but I'm doubling it up. Why? Because, you know, if my girls really want to, y'all can see how the fence is raised up the ground, so I don't want that. So mine, anyway, so I'm gonna double it up. I'm not pushing this back. We're gonna go all the way to this side, okay? Now, I was gonna leave a gate right here. That way, if I get a four-wheeler and stuff like that, I can go to the pasture through here, but I decided now. So what I'm gonna actually do, y'all check this out, is I'm knocking this out the way. Knocking all this out the way. We're gonna uproot them with a tractor. I'm taking that out. That second stump right there is when pushing this fence line back to that second stop. And then we're going all the way past the shed. Let's walk along, let me tell y'all. So, we're pushing this line enough to where we go behind the shed. This fence push back behind that shed. And then on this side, as y'all can see, you know, the owner had this shed over here for whatever. So, for some of y'all know, man, this ain't my property, I'm renting, okay? But it's good practice. Just like I always say, if you want to be a lawyer, you got to be a paralegal, right? Or associate yourself with lawyers. That way they know what you expect when you go to school. I'm chasing that 40 acres in the mill, so what a better way than to come, live in something that doubles your dream and actually do some expenses. Because this fence, all this I'm building is coming out of pocket. Me, not the owner, I'm paying for this. But I'm getting access to all this, all that, for $800 a month. So I ain't gonna complain, you know. Plus it's good practice for me to be able to spend this money out of pockets. So guess what? So when I get a house, I kind of already know what to expect, because I was doing this for a year or two, or however. I'm still building my credit, so hopefully next year will be it. I get access to that 40 acres in the mill, but if not, we're gonna keep it pushing. So anyway, we're gonna uproot all this with a tractor, pushing it back, past the back there. So this, we're uprooting this, right? This is gonna have to go. So, you know, I'm almost damn near tempted to just uproot this whole it's not tempted, that is what I'm doing. I'm uprooting this, all this. I'm gonna walk you over there real quick. But we're dropping in, fence is extending. I'm gonna push it out a little bit more. You know, I'm gonna use that area for garden whenever it get warmer, by the way. Y'all gotta understand, I wanna plant some spices, some peppers, some tomatoes, some cucumbers. I definitely know how to raise those, so that's what that area gonna be for. But I'm gonna move this fence line, put it maybe 10 feet that way, a little bit more, and then the rest. There's cattle on the property. I don't know if y'all can see them, but yeah, there's cattle on the property. But to stop that, there's a gate right there. I can keep that gate closed. They won't be able to come through that gate. I can use this as the area I'm gonna plant in, and yeah, that's it. So let's go on ahead. We uprooting all this right here. And this, right here. Probably gonna stop right here. All that is going down. All that, like the whole thing, right? Gonna stop right here. Yeah, sorry, I had to be quiet because that right there's the princess's window and it's nap time, right? I don't wanna risk nothing. Talk too much, her ass gonna wake up. Yeah, so what you saw on the floor is the supplies I've just bought today, and they delivered it today. The nearest hardware store is about 10 miles down the road from where we at. That got delivered. I did all the measurement without considering that I'm pushing this back, you know what I mean? So that right there, when I did this to there, blah, 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 just along the fence line, it was like 253 square feet. But I went ahead and bought a wire for about 350 feet. But after I push it back and all that, I'm most likely gonna have to double up on that. You know, I think I'm okay with the studs, the freaking the poles and all that crap that we're gonna nail into the stakes. I think I'm okay with the stakes because those you can like just choose to move them. You can stake each one of them every 8 feet or every 10 feet on the fence line. So this is just pretty much gonna remain what it is. On that side, I'm gonna put a gate over there, and I'm putting a gate right here. You know, for entries, we can. I was originally gonna move it all the way to the front of the house, right there, right. But the queen bee said no because she wanna use all that area for hog garden. Mine's gonna be that big ass like a quarter acre over there. But anyway, so that's why we're just gonna start from literally the door all the way. But on the other side, it's gonna go all the way up, so these girls can run free. And also so it don't look so damn tacky, you know what I'm saying? So I chose not to uproot the whole thing, so that's where we are. Anyways, I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that, guys. That the contractor was calling me, so I was recording. But yeah, so that's the plan. This shed right here, it's pretty much, you know, I ain't really doing anything with it, but it got some stuff in there. It got the bikes. You know, it was a place to put extra stuff. Man, you'd be surprised how much junk you have. Shit, I don't have no junk, but man, this woman right here got, oh boy. I don't know how we did it at the 2-bedroom apartment, man, because even this thing, it's crowded already. I asked her the other day, how did we have all this nonsense in the apartment? It's crazy. Well, so that was the contractor. He's gonna send me a final quote. I'd originally got somebody that we know, you know, to do it, and I was gonna just pay him $1,000. But I got to thinking, if I pay somebody that I know, friends with, family, whatever, in the circle, I have no right to bitch about nothing. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna find me an actual contractor. So like I said, the closest hardware store is about 9-10 miles away. I drove over there. I got, you know how like places like freaking Lowe's, Home Depot, Tractor and Supply, they always got that one entrepreneur leaving the car. So I got a list of a couple people. These are nice country folks. Some of them are racist, I ain't gonna lie. The one at the grocery store, woman, your ass is racist. Don't hate me because I'm black, dark, and beautiful, damn it. But so I got his number out there, and he's the one that just hit me up. I got a quote, because if I go with a natural contractor, right, then I can bitch. If they come and F this up, guess what? Redo it. I go to family friend, bro. It is what it is, bro. It is. I can be mad. I can hold a grudge. But at the end of the day, I'm going to have to redo it, just deal with it. So I think I'm going to roll with the contractor once I get an estimate. But I'm probably looking at like $2,000, dude. So I've already spent about 14 something on the part. And most likely, I'm gonna end up buying more because I did not estimate when I did the original measurement. I wasn't planning on pushing the fence back past that damn thing. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's it, man. That's it. The truck is ready. I'm getting it. Oh yeah, and then the family friend wouldn't be able to get here until Monday. This is gonna be a 2-day job. Why? Because we're gonna have to uproot damn near all the fence line so far, right? And then we're gonna have to set some damn poles with concrete. So it's gonna take 1 day to tear down, and then it's gonna take 1 day to put it back together. So that is where we at. And he's calling me again. Sorry, it's him again. This man literally got him, his assistants, because they actually on the job, but he got them listening to my voicemail, man. For some of y'all who ain't never heard my voicemail, it's one of a kind, just like the kid. A true king of comedy. But anyways, so that's where we at. It's gonna take 2 days because they're gonna have to tear the whole fence down. You know, that's to be about a day or whatever. And then, so tear down, probably gonna put it somewhere on the acreage. And then putting it back on, letting the stumps, the door, letting everything sit in. That's gonna be another day. But the thing is, he said he'd be here tomorrow instead of Monday, which means I'll be done by Saturday. So come on, man, you know? So that's what we're doing. That is what we are doing, you two. That is what we are doing. I'm telling you, it's like 6 trillion stars out there, man. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. No, it's peaceful, man. But I'm out here literally improving somebody else's I'm improving somebody else's property as a practice for when I get my own. It's stupid, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. YouTube, you know what the deal is. The baddest man in the land. Oh, my dad goes down, man. YouTube, my videos are real. My videos are raw. My videos are all. You can't talk trucking without chasing Mr. Hamilton in it.